Did you have good parents?
Great parents. I mean, I'm the product of them. My father's from Italy. My mother's from Brazil. There's a huge like clash of cultures. They met in Newark, New Jersey. They had my sister and I.
Did your dad have that Italian accent?
Yeah, you know, it's odd. It's like Italian is his first language, obviously, and he has an accent, but it's a strange hybrid of like the Jersey American, but also an Italian. But he also lived in Venezuela, so it's this kind of, it's hard. If you were to hear him speak, you would not guess that he's from Italy. There's an ambiguity to his talent, to his accent,
Right.
And his talent.
Is he talented? What does he do?
He's like an insanely good athlete.
Really?
Yeah, and has an incredible ear, but is not musically inclined. And my mother, an incredible ear, not musically inclined. And you know, music just always made sense to me. It's not attributed to my parents or grandparents even, but I think somewhere in the lineage they're musicians. And
Are your parents proud of you?
I think so.
Did they tell you? Did they ever say?
My mom does. My mom does a lot.
What does she say?
I'm proud of you.
You're a dick. You're a dick.
She's in the film. She plays my mom.
That's your mom.
Yeah.
When you're like, Mom, what? She's good.
Oh, by the way, that wasn't meant to happen. That moment. The idea was I say mom, and you know she's listening in to see what I'm doing, and as soon as I say mom, she scurries away, pretends like she wasn't there, and my mom out of nowhere just said what? Because
Did you not break?
I tried my best not to break. People were breaking on, and we had to design their audio out. But she said what? Because she genuinely forgot that she was meant to walk away. I was like, you can't say that. Doesn't make sense if you say what. That you would be revealing that you're listening. You're on the other side of the door, and it ended up being so much funnier.
How did you direct? How hard was it to direct your mother?
It was hard. It was hard. I realized that she wasn't really directable, so I had to find another way. So what I ended up doing was just cross shooting, minimum 2 to 3 cameras on all our moments, and I just have a conversation with her in a Curb Enthusiasm style.
And that worked.
And it worked. I started guiding her through the beats until we hit the beats without her realizing it. She couldn't memorize lines and she didn't understand blocking. So
what did she say when she saw it?
She was over the moon. I didn't even think she realized we were like making a movie. I think she thought we were just like goofing off.
This isn't real. My son can do something like this.
Now she's over the moon. She's very proud. She's very happy, and she's my favorite part of the movie.
What about your dad?
Yeah, Dad.
Is he one of those tough Italians?
He's a toughie. He's a toughie.
It's like it was okay.
Yeah.
You did a nice job.
Yeah, he had some criticisms. But
what were his criticisms?
I could tell he's proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, one of the criticisms was, are you villainizing the stereotypical white woman and ideology? You know, are you falling too much into the stereotypes? Are you doing predictable? And I was like, yes, that's the point. But yes. he went to South by. He was in the room. He felt it. You know,
people cheering and
he's proud. But I think secretly he wants me to honor Italian culture.
You're gonna do that maybe in another movie?
Yeah, I'll make the exact same movie, but about Italian family instead of Brazil.
Italian family, or another Godfather with music.
There you go, a musical Godfather.
A musical. It's like a musical Godfather,
and it's called Oh.
Hey, how you doing, you piece of shit? Who inspires you, or what inspires you?
What inspires me? I think more than anything, my culture, my background. Brazilian and Italians are very unique cultures, and they're movies without intending to be movies.
Do you feel like you could only date another Brazilian or an Italian girl? You can't go out with a whitey?
No, but I was certainly led to believe growing up. It's like the safest, smartest thing you could do is keep it within the community, within the culture, because anything outside of that is scary, is dangerous, you know. And I think that's
West Side Story shit.
Exactly.
You know,
that's a product of, you know, my parents' experience as outsiders in America. My mother was very mistreated, and there was a lot of racism against her. So naturally, her response is, we should keep it within the we should keep it within our culture.
As a protective sort of thing. That's where she was coming from.